I need to eat this in the bath. That's how I enjoy eating my mangoes. Hey, I'm Katherine Sabbath. Today we are making my foolproof pavlova recipe. It is such a divine dessert, perfect for any festivities, family gatherings. I'm making this for Christmas and I hope you do too because it is absolutely gorgeous. Let's make this pav. Now to make our pavlova base, we're going to start with the basic meringue, and that is egg whites and caster sugar. We will whip that to stiff peaks and then add some corn flour and apple cider vinegar. I'm also going to add a dash of bitters. Now this lends a really herbal and spicy flavor. I really love it. It tastes like Christmas. You don't have to add bitters, of course. I think it's just gives it a nice exciting flavor, perfect for a festive recipe. So in the bowl of a kitchen mixer, I've got my egg whites, and I don't have my mixer running at this point. I know a lot of recipes have the mixer running, but I just think it's way less stressful if you just have the mixer turned off and you don't have sugar flying everywhere. If you have a powerful mixer, it really doesn't matter if you're combining everything while the mixer's off. The mixer will incorporate air at any point, so don't worry about having it running. So I'll just slowly turn that up. And we mix on high until stiff peaks have formed. Here we go, we've got beautiful stiff peaks. You'll know your meringue is ready when it doesn't fall off the spatula. Really light, fluffy, like a cloud. Now we're going to add the things that make it nice and squidgy in the middle. Our beautiful pavlova with the corn flour, apple cider vinegar, and some bitters for flavor. So now to shape our pavlova, I've got a baking tray lined with a silicone baking mat. Now, I like these because they're reusable, but you can just use baking paper. For baking paper, because it is light and it tends to move off of the baking tray, just get a little bit of meringue and stick the baking paper on. With silicone mats, they're quite heavy, so I don't think they're gonna fly around in the oven. So leave that there and then dump my meringue on, pop it in the middle. Look at that, isn't it beautiful? Now what I'm gonna do is just gently press down the meringue, form a circle, making sure that the meringue doesn't touch the outer edges of the baking tray. You wanna make a little bit of a circular cavity in the middle, which is where your lemon curd and all the beautiful fillings will sit. If you're feeling fancy, and I'm always feeling fancy, you can use a spatula and shape your meringue. So what I'll do is I'll just make some really beautiful waves of meringue. Once you're happy with the outside, again, just make sure that there is a nice center for your ingredients. So I'll just reshape my well in the middle of the pavlova. It's just so luscious. I love pavlova mixture. It's beautiful. It's very stable too with the corn flour. Am I happy with this? Have a good look at it. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Now it's time to bake this in a preheated oven at 100 degrees for 3 hours. So I'll let my pavlova sleep in there while it magically bakes and crisps away. It will puff up in size, but it will be so beautiful. Don't let the size scare you because pavlovas are just like edible clouds. Now we're making our lemon curd for the pavlova. So our pavlova base used 8 egg whites. So I'm going to use the 8 egg yolks in this recipe. So we've got egg yolks, lemon juice, caster sugar, unsalted butter, and some vanilla bean paste. So in a saucepan, I'll add the eggs, I'll add the caster sugar, lemon juice, and some vanilla bean. So I'll just whisk this together and then I'll cook this gently on the stove, low to medium heat. Once that heats up, I'll add my butter. Whisk your lemon curd on low to medium heat. Continue whisking for 10 minutes until the mixture has thickened. I've let my lemon curd cool slightly. It's still nice and hot though. So I'll transfer it to a heat-proof bowl and I'll pop this in the fridge to cool completely. And now we wait. Our pav has cooked and cooled. All I've done is I've simply lifted this out of the baking tray, and because we've cooked it for 3 hours and allowed it to cool, it's got a really beautiful, strong crust on the outside, so we can pick it up like this and it won't deflate or break. So that's the secret to a good pav. Cook it low and slow. Now I'm going to transfer it from my baking mat to a serving platter, and I've chosen this beautiful marble turntable. Voila! Now we're going to decorate our pavlova. I have our beautiful, luscious lemon curd. I'm about to whip some cream and I'll decorate with fresh fruits such as raspberries and mangoes. Now these fruits are in season here in Australia and I love the taste, but also they're super affordable right now. Please use any fruits that you enjoy that are in season. It's your pavlova, use your creativity. Nothing better than a juicy mango seed. I need to eat this in the bath. That's how I enjoy eating my mangoes. It was a soggy bit. Cream has been whipped, fruit has been chopped, now we assemble. I'll add my lemon curd, whipped cream, and top that with some mangoes and some raspberries. Okay, now this is optional, but add a dusting of icing sugar for a little special touch. And here you have it, my perfect pavlova. Oh, what a gorgeous, gorgeous dessert. Perfect for any centerpiece. I really do hope you have a very Merry Christmas and enjoy this pav with all of your loved ones. Thanks for joining me.